What's up, guys? We are back taking a look at some more MLB player props today over on Sleeper, and we have been absolutely on fire lately, yet again, having another sweep yesterday. 2 of our last 3 days have been sweeps, have missed only 1 prop in the last 3 days, and we've actually cashed the free plays in 3 straight days, so looking to go ahead and cash yet again today over on Sleeper. If you're not already on Sleeper, you can join with the link down in my description below, and using promo code DOMG can get you a first time deposit match up to $100. The link to join is down in my description below. Available in most states, and I believe also most of Canada. So many different player props on this board. There's players just to get a hit, there's player home runs, everything on this board. If you guys are interested in taking a look again, that link is down in my description below. But before we hop into the free plays for today, if you're interested in checking out my dub club where you can see all of my plays, right now is the best time to do so because, like I said, we've literally had a sweep in 2 of our last 3 days, missing only 1 prop. This was an entry from yesterday, $250 W right there, $171 W right there, prize picks win, and prize picks 1.5x right there. The day before that, we had an $181 W on Sleeper. Right here, prize picks risk free, just barely missed right there. That was the 1 prop we've missed, still ended up winning money on that entry right there. $122 W on Sleeper. The day before that now, prize picks win right there, another prize picks win, parlay play win, and on top of that, $105 W on Sleeper, $88 W on Sleeper. So we've been absolutely on fire lately over in the dub club, and I'm gonna get you a special offer for my dub club right now if you're interested in checking it out. Over 1,500 people have subscribed to my dub club before, and if you don't know what dub club is, it is a messaging service that sends my plays to you via either the dub club app, Telegram, email, or Discord. And right now, if you join with the link down in my description below, you can get 50% off of 2 months or 50% off of 4 months. So that will cover you until like the start of the NBA season, start of the NFL season, the rest of the MLB season. If you're interested in taking a look at those, you guys can go ahead and take a look right now. So 50% off of 2 months or 50% off of 4 months. And right now is the best time because we've literally had a sweep in 2 of our last 3 days, missing only 1 prop in our last 3 days. We've been on fire. By the way, my all access contains plays for prize picks, sleeper, underdog, and parlay play. Prize picks and sleeper mainly every single day. And on top of that, the couple different sports that we're doing right now, we usually do the NBA and NFL, which we're rolling back around. On top of that, we have the MLB and WNBA. So we're gonna have like really 4 sports in the mix right here. So super excited for NFL season. That is right around the corner as well. But final thing before we hop into the free plays is that you can get more free plays over in my free Discord. There's a free Discord that you can join with the link down in my description below. Again, free Discord down in my description below if you're interested in taking a look at that. I post some free plays. We also have contributors posting their free plays. We have 4 contributors in here posting their plays if you're interested in checking that out. So let's go ahead though and hop into the sleeper free play for today. And let's go ahead though and just start it off here. Make sure you guys play responsibly and at your own risk. Make sure that you also subscribe to the channel and leave a like. It takes 2 seconds to leave a like on the video and have those notifications turned on so you not miss future uploads. And join the dub club if you're not already because we are on friggin' fire. And again, if you guys want to join Sleeper, link is down there. And let's hop into the free play. This one's going to be the Atlanta game here. We're going to go with the Atlanta game here. This is my least favorite of the 3 that I'm going to be posting in today's video. So Atlanta and Chicago because we're going to scroll down to Acuna because I like Ronald Acuna. Never mind because they took it off the board. I liked Acuna in his 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs, and they took it off the board, which really sucks. Let's move on to player prop number 2 though, and we'll still get this payout boost up to make it that 2.5x that Sleeper is now requiring. So let's go over to the Minnesota game here. We're gonna go with the Minnesota game here, and we're still gonna get that payout up. It's gonna look a little bit different than my entry, but still we're gonna get it done here. Carlos Correa to strike out. I like Carlos Correa to strike out in today's game. He has struck out in 70% of games this season. 70%. You can get Correa right now at a 1.34x, which is not a huge payout boost right here, but still I do like him to strike out today. I think it could be maybe free in today's game. He's over 70% of games, but when he's at home, he's actually over this in 72% of games. So he's striking out in 2% more at home compared to just both of those combined, home and away. But he faces Zach Gallen today, who is a K pitcher. He faces Gallen, who's a K pitcher, and Correa is actually hitting .500 against him in 8 plate appearances. But that's not anything too crazy because he also has a 37.5 strikeout percentage versus Zach Gallen, which is absurd. So when he doesn't get a hit, he's striking out almost every single time. So either he's going to get a hit or he strikes out in almost all of those 8 plate appearances. So really absurd what that is right there. But also the splits are not very good for Carlos Correa, so I don't think he's going to get a bunch of hits in today's game either. So I think it should be an absolutely great game for Carlos Correa to strike out in today's game. Like I said, 70% hit rate, which is absurd. Gallen, he has a 37.5 strikeout percentage against Gallen. He should probably see about 3 plate appearances versus Zach Gallen. So 3 opportunities right there against Zach Gallen. I think you should be able to get at least 1 strikeout against Correa. I'd be very surprised if this player prop did not hit for plenty of reasons, man. I absolutely love this player prop. This is my number 1 player prop for the day. And although it's not a super high payout, as you can see right there, at a 1.34x, I do think this one should be able to get done. It is a nice little payout booster that I'm really liking for today's slate. Let's move on to player prop number 2 and continue to get this payout up just a little bit higher. Let's go to the hit category here. This one's going to be the Toronto game here, Toronto and Boston. Let's go over to the hits because I like Matt Chapman to get a hit in today's game. Matt Chapman to get a hit. He's over this in 66% of games this season. Not anything super flashy right there at 66%. On the road, though, that moves from 66 to 68%. So up to 68%. And when he's on the road, maybe a little bit more plate appearances with him being on the road in today's game. But however, Chapman, he's a lefty masher for sure. He's batting a 342 versus lefties compared to a 237 versus righties, hitting about .100 better against lefties than he is against righties. And he faces a lefty today. So it's a great matchup right here for Matt Chapman to get this one done against Brennan, who's also, by the way, a lot worse against righties than he is against lefties, allowing a 228 versus righties compared to a 164 against lefties. So he faces a righty today in Matt Chapman. So perfect splits here that I'm really, really liking. He's over this in 68% of away games, 66% normal. So it's a decent hit rate right there at 66% for a hit prop. I do like that right there. But also, like I said, I love the splits. I mean, Chapman's just so good against lefties. And on top of that, Brennan, he's just not very good against righties either. So I think this should be a very good matchup for Matt Chapman to get a hit here. Let's figure out how to get this payout boost up just a little bit here. So since that prop unfortunately got pulled from the board, let's talk about some different player props. On Sleeper, what you can do is click on all players and go to stolen bases here. And at stolen bases, you guys can take the under on certain like stolen base props, for example. So I like Wander Franco to not steal a base in today's game. Wander Franco right there at a 1.21x. I don't think he steals a base in today's game. I believe he only has like 3 in his last 30 games. Could be wrong about that, but it's right around that mark right there. I don't hate the spot right there for Wander Franco facing Matt Manning, I believe, in the Detroit Tigers. There's a shot that he does steal a base, of course, but it's not super risky right there. But I'm not a huge fan of that, of course, especially with Acuna being off the board. I say probably this would be more of a 0.67 unit play, 67% of a unit right here. Half a unit play, this is probably what I'm liking right here for this one, instead of the 1 unit that I originally planned on posting here. But in the Baltimore game here, because you have to get this up to a 2.5x, by the way, which kind of sucks on Sleeper, but I do like Gunnar Henderson to not strike out 2 times. Again, this is a 3.2x payout right here, so it's not a terrible payout right there out of the 3.2x, but there's a lot of different props that you need to hit at this point. So that really sucks. You need 4 player props to hit at this point, but I mean, also, if you really want, you could take Wander Franco out, and you can still play this entry at a 2.6x. So instead of getting a little bit more risky with Wander, it just depends if you want to play his under or not. You can get up from a 2.6x to a 3.2. Otherwise, you can rock with these 3 guys with Henderson not to strike out twice. He doesn't have a super tough matchup or anything today. I think he faces Jose Quintana. He faces Jose Quintana, who's got like a K line of like 3.5. So anything super crazy right there. I don't think Henderson strikes out twice in today's game. So those are a couple of the player props that I'm definitely looking at for today's slate. If you're interested, we can take a look at my entry right here. You can see right here, my unit size is $75. That was my 1 unit entry right there. But Acuna has been pulled off the board. Otherwise, I've already locked in Chapman and Correa right there. By the way, Dub Club members were able to get that entry in right there. But before we head out for today's video, again, you can join the Dub Club and get plenty of great value plays, in my opinion. I mean, we've been absolutely killing it lately. As you can see, 2 sweeps in the last 3 days, missing only 1 prop in that 3-day time span. So also, by the way, if you're interested in seeing a player prop research tool where you have to do pretty much no work, check out the DGF Fantasy Optimizer. You can get the 7-day free trial with the link down in my description below. All you have to do for prize picks, underdog parlay play, this optimizer right here, they have Sleeper on here, is literally click the refresh button and it will pull up the best expected value play for that player prop site. As you can see right here, they have the best expected value play at the top. By the way, if you're on prize picks, you can look for just like a 2-pick power play. You look for a 5-pick flex. You can literally just look for a specific type of entry if that's what you're looking for on the optimizer right here. They have the optimizer. They also have a middling tool and a fantasy score projection tool. 7-day free trial with the link down in my description below. I believe you can cancel at any time. You can see right here, if you use the link down in my description below, it will say right here that you guys can get a 7-day free trial. Or just scroll down, click try it for free. You can check out the tool. You get all 3 of these things right here combined with that subscription. So thank you guys for watching today's video, and hopefully I will see you guys in tomorrow's video, and hopefully end up cashing out for our 4th straight day with these free player props, and hopefully we get another sweep today over on the Dub Club. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys hopefully in tomorrow's video. Peace out. Thank you for watching. Best of luck with your player props tonight. Play responsibly.